out the top of the ridge a little further. And once it's daybreak here, so anytime, Brian and Brody are gonna head back in to look for Brody's buck. He saw 4 bucks in here yesterday. I'm not exactly sure where he was sitting, like the exact tree, but I'm in the same area. Looks like a pretty good spot, like an old cut. Not a clear cut, probably a select cut. If we don't see anything or get anything, Evan and I are going to get down and scout some more spots. There's a cold front coming in Friday morning, and the wind is going to switch 180 degrees. Right now we have a south wind, and it's switching to pretty much straight out of the north wind. So we're gonna look for some spots to sit Friday morning. Should be pretty good here coming up the next few days. We're heading into a new spot. Didn't see anything this morning, so we're jumping over a ridge to a bigger ridge system. We're already on some good sign in the thicker stuff, so we're gonna try to get out on top where it's probably gonna be a lot more open, and they might be running the ridge. Dude, look how far back he threw stuff. This is a south wind, so the wind's in his favor right now. Right. You rolling?
Mm-hmm.
Day 4, Indiana. Took this morning off because it was rainy and pretty windy. So we went for breakfast, slept in a good bit, recovered from the last 3 days of walking about 30 miles or so. Went to an outdoor shop, poked around there for a little bit, but it's about 2:30, 3 o'clock now, whatever it is, I don't even know. And we're heading back in for a couple reasons. One, look for this guy's arrow that fell out of his quiver, maybe here or maybe somewhere else. But also to just walk towards the wind and still hunt a little bit. So we're just gonna go for a walk pretty much with the bow and see if we see anything. Nothing at spot number 1. I take that back. We saw one deer walking in. We're gonna go to spot number 2 over near a cornfield. We think maybe they're gonna be heading to corn tonight, so we're heading there now. We ran into another hunter on our way from the first spot to here, and he said his buddy was in the spot that we were planning to look at. We would have had no idea because there was no vehicle there, so I'm glad he told us that. So we're on another ridge, kind of leading down into that cornfield. Snuck up probably 200 yards on this ridge. Gonna sit here for the evening. I can see out the top, and our wind is blowing over us this way. Got a few shots up through here, so we're gonna give it a shot. Never been in here before, but we snuck in real quiet, and they shouldn't be able to smell us. We'll see. Imagine. Looks good to me. Nothing there either. Got one more morning here in Indiana. Then we're packing up and getting out of here. But actually, got a cold front coming in tomorrow morning. Gonna head back to one of the ridges that we were on earlier this week that had the best sign we've seen all week. So we got the weather tomorrow morning, we got the wind. One last go at it. Here we go. What's today's date? November 1. Yeah, it is. Sweet November. Heading in for our last morning in Indiana. I think it's day 5. Got the cold front came in last night. The ground's still wet, so we're gonna slip in here real quiet. Come on. Come on. Oh.
Should I keep around the tree?
Oh. Dude. We knew this spot was gonna be good. This whole ridge is scraped up. And that's the deer that I saw come down. He wanted to go downwind and work up. Last day. We booked one more day to wait for the cold front and it paid off. Thank you, Jesus. Let's go. Dude, this morning is so perfect. We got in here. We left the camp at 4:30 and got in here early. So we didn't screw anything up. And that's what happens when you get in the sand early and you sit tight. 10 yards out set for 25. I hit him. I for sure hit him high. But he's dead. I got text them. Anything so far? Mark said anything so far. Just killed one. Just got down out of the tree. The arrow's right there. And that tree we were sitting on is this little one right there. We were all the way up at that branch. Probably like 25 feet off the ground. Not even 10 yards from the base of the tree to the arrow. So yeah, the white hair on it makes sense because of how steep it was. It definitely hit him. I mean, that's good lung blood there. Right through him. But it would have came out probably underneath him a little bit. So we're just gonna leave this here. He went that way, but we're gonna head back to the truck, grab some bags, some cleaning kits and knives and all kinds of good stuff to pack him out of here. And he went down in there and it sounded like a train wreck. So we're heading back to the truck to get stuffing. We're gonna get him out then. Back at the arrow. Gonna get on the blood trail and go find this buddy. I think we heard him crash right down here in the bottom, but we'll check out the trail.
Yeah, here's good, buddy.
Fun fact, I am red-green colorblind, so I suck at following a blood trail. I can't see it. Oh, here we go.
Oh, he jumped over. He landed right there.
There he is. Dude, he didn't go very far at all. Indiana, 6 point. Public ground. Doesn't get much better than that. Really doesn't. He probably went what? 50 yards? 80 yards? Somewhere in there?
Something like that.
He was just barreling down the hill. Tracks the whole way down. What an awesome hobby we have to do. All thanks to the Creator, who puts these deer on the earth for us to chase and to fill our freezers. Gonna get them packed out of here and head to another state. Thanks for watching.